A rare cold night for baseball in San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Robbie Erlin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Josh Harrison strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gregory Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Yeah, high fastball up and in, followed by a curveball down and away. 2 very different looks so far. And he's set up to go just about anywhere now.
And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
And it really helps having kind of a second leadoff man hitting in that number 2 hole. He's on now with 1 away, and he may get a chance to run in the early going.
Francisco Cervelli will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first-inning steal of second base.
Three and one, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard. And he is in there. John Jaso will dig in. Currently fifth in the National League in batting to begin play.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Starling Marte will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. In there, no balls and a strike. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
たびたびこんばんはです。
Grounded to short. Ramirez is there. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And the inning will continue now as there are two on with two away.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Now, here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Got 2 balls,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
甘い。
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
ど真ん中入ってきましたね。
3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lying toward the alley in left center. And a diving effort at center, but it's going to skip right on by him. The run scores from second, and to score is the runner from first. It's a
打線が
3-0
好
game.
調ですよ。
Well, they are definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's
い
still
や
plenty
ー、エ
of baseball
ラ
to
ー
play,
絡みか
they've
らの
got
ヒット
themselves
で
a
す
pretty
ね。
good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in for the first
Jung
time,
Ho
and he's seen
Gong
that
ですか。
average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and
う
a little
わー、
tapper.
ボッテボテですね。
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is
単
retired.
身ボン。
So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left
あ
on.
のシー
On
ン
now to the
も
bottom of
印
inning
象
number
残り
1.
ますね。
Bucks out in front, 3-0. Jonathan Neese is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed 1 run.
John Jay comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Sean Shea.
In there, strike one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. Clubhouse is loose. The guys are positive. They want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
And another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Polanco. 1 out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see some very hard contact out of him in this one. You don't see guys with numbers like that every day.
Will Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Dung is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Matt Kemp gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped foul right at home plate. Nice gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Jordy Mercer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he
や
loses the
たらな
leadoff
ん
guy.
か指先が寒いですな。かなり冷えますな。
2-1 after the foul ball there.
手袋やってるんですけどね、なんか冷えますね。
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
甘
Chop
い
foul over
か。
towards the coaching box.
鉄アレイがまた氷のように冷たいですね。
2-2 count. Here it comes. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Now to the plate, John Nice, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And if you get him to look at strike 1, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
And after 2 straight fastballs, you can bet that he was expecting to see the slider or maybe a breaking ball or something off speed. He probably didn't think they were going to throw him 3 straight fastballs, and that last one just froze him.
Josh Harrison stands in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy started the ball game out with a strikeout. He
なんか
may
ス
end
ト
the
ライク
second
み
with
たい
one
です
too.
な。
good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line drive to left. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Yonhervis Solarte will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Nice is ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Corey Spangenberg will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yes.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Alexi Ramirez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
It's kind of a cold night, so that grass might be a little dewy, and that ball might have just slipped right out of his hand.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Standing in now, Melvin Upton Jr. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gregory Polanco is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Gregory Polanco.
鈴木さん、お疲れ様でした。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
それ
comes.
がやっているようになってますよ。
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
いやー、駿河屋はほんまにいろいろ売ってるからいいですね。
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
And a front foot curveball here that misses
海
down and
外
in for
物を
ball
置いてる
2.
のがいいですよね。
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising he wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Going to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
After a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and now that's 6 in a row he's set down.
John Jaso digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Down the first baseline. Myers gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. Robbie Erlin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
今月の24日はスラッガー最新号発売ですな。
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco moves over. One down.
待望の最新号ですね。
Pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy,
もうじきまた選手メーカーも発売されるから。
An 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
John Jay will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Neese into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
先月号もなかなか読み応えありましたよね。
Here's Will Myers. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate.
まあ、選手名鑑もおそらく2月下旬発売予定みたいですね。
The 0-2 home. Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Starling Marte is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You
know, guys, I love a guy like this.
2019総集編でしたっけ？
Good contact, and he can run.
これは良かったですね。
Line to the right side.
うわ、取られた。
Did he catch that? He did. What a
見事
play
に
there
飛び
for
つ
the
きま
first
したね。
out.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looks to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Jung Ho Gong stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now, he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's
これ
one
し
thing
か
to
も
work in with the hard
終わり
stuff,
の方
but
にあ
don't
れ
do
で
it
す
around
ね。
the dome.
ボックススコアとか載ってますね、これね。ポストシーズンの。
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
全
1-2-3
試合
go the
経
Pirates
過、ボ
as
ッ
the
ク
lead
ススコアが
remains
載ってますよ。
3-1. Matt Kemp is set to
ワイ
lead
ルド
us
カー
off
ド
in the
か
whole
ら
half of the
全
fourth
試合
inning.
載ってます
Right
ね、こ
here
れ。
is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
こんなんあったんすね。
In there for
その
strike
後
one. Well, that
の
pitch
ディ
isn't
ビ
going
ジ
to
ョン
light up
シ
the
リーズ
radar
に載って
gun,
ま
but
す
it's
ね。
been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement,
も
and
う
put it
ツ
in
イ
the
ン
right
ズ
spot,
が
it's
ヤ
more
ン
than
キ
good
ー
enough
ス
to do
に
the
3
job.
立て食らうっていう。
Nice sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history. Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
まあでもナショナルズもワイルドカードからそのまま世界一になりましたからね。
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
そのまま行きましたからね。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Corey Spangenberg strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
またディビジョンシリーズの緊張感のある試合を味わいたいですね。ワイルドカードもかなり緊張しましたけどね。
Stepping in, Alexi Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He's safe. And you know a lot of guys will go up there 0-2, and they're going to try to shorten things up. Maybe go back up the middle with something. But not this guy. He takes a pretty healthy cut at this thing and rips it out there for 2 bases and an RBI.
The
catcher Derek Norris is in as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
1アウト2、3塁ですね。
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit hard on the ground to second.
これは1点はしょうがない。
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
まあ。 確実にアウトを取りましたね。
This is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher.
まあでも打線がね、なんやかんやよう打つから。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he
ま
finds
あ
himself
まあ
behind
逆
0-2.
転は可能でしょうね。
Men on third with 2 down.
うわー、これ持っていかれた。あちゃー。完璧に持ってかれましたね。
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Up next for the Padres, pitcher, Robbie Erlin.
In now, Robbie Erlin. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And for whatever the reason, he's really fallen off the rails here in the 4th.
And it looks to me like he's looking very tentative out there as well. And that's usually the kiss of death for a starting pitcher. You've got to go right at guys.
4 runs here in this half inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 5 and the Pirates 3. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Well, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Bouncer down the line. Solarte over to his left, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Neese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right
there for strike 1.
セクション追加っていうのがなんかできますね、これ。ピンポイントでなんか再生リストを選べるみたいですね、これ。
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up
基
there. He's
本
going to
再
take his
生リ
ass.
ストって言ったら、いろんなやつがバーッと出るじゃないですか。
Too low with a fastball
そ
there.
れ
1 ball,
の
2
やつもあ
strikes.
るんですけど、
On
また、
0-2,
そ
if
れ以
that's a
外の、
curveball, a changeup, a sinker,
さらにその中で
then
の
maybe you get a
お
guy to
気に入り
chase.
のやつ
But
を
it's much easier
ピ
to
ンポ
lay
イン
off
ト
a
で
pitch
表示
down
さ
there
せる
when
のは
it's
で
a
きま
straight
すね、こ
fastball.
れ。
This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the
これだか
afternoon.
ら、去年のね、ワイルドカード
Hey, and you
と
know, sometimes when
デ
you
ィビジ
don't
ョン
have
シ
your
リー
best
ズ
stuff,
の
you can still go out there and help your guys out by
思い
swinging
出
the
のや
bat.
つをちょっと
Sure
作り
enough,
ま
he
しょう
goes
かね。
after this pitch here, and he's going to wind up on first base with a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up
数がどうして
inside.
も増え
Got
る
in on his
と
hands
ね
that、time before he could
調
get that
べるの
barrel
が
through
大
the
変にな
zone.
ってくるから、これはこれだけピンポイントでこうやるっていう。
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield.
ほ
He's
んま
looking
に
to
な
put
んか
something
いろい
into
ろでき
orbit.
ますね。これちょっと知らんかったですね。
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
そう。
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Three runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
甘い。
Again, he sends it out of
めっ
play.
ちゃ飛びますね。
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right
おー、
side.
でも抜けた。
And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here and right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
今
now.
一塁ラ
Now
ンナー
after the
で
big inning your ball club just put together,
ピッチャーやったんで
you
すね。
can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Gregory Polanco will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. Wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at bat.
First delivery to him on the way.
おーっ
Line
と、
hard toward
3
right
連打、
center.
3連打。
That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner
いや
over
ー、
at
連
third as
続
he'll
でき
move
て
up
ます
only
よ。
90 feet, but the bases are loaded
じ
with
ゃ
one
あ、
away.
Well, that's
変えま
three
しょうか
hits
ね。
for him
今、
now
三
after
塁
the
ランナーピッチャー
leadoff
なん
guy
です
was
けど。
retired. Well, now the bases are loaded here as they try to cash in.
足が遅
So
いから
stepping
ね。
in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
スタミナ70。3イニング 4.1。4.1、0.00。ブランコじゃなくて、フランコじゃなくて、ポランコ。いや
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink
急
things.
遽ダイソーします。ちょっとこの先発がもう打たれとるからね、ちょっと変えますわ。早いのがこの人ですか。
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I
ボ
think
ルガヤ
that
はほんま
fastball
に
is
ね、
just
い
for
ろいろ打
show
ってま
that
すから
he's
ね。
not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every
海
time
外
we
も
check
のを
these
扱っ
out and
てる
show
っていうのは
motion,
でっかいで
it
す
always
ね。
looks like the bat breaks the
な
plane.
かなか扱っ
Look
て
here,
ないですか
sure
らね、
enough,
海外
I
も
don't
っ
think
て。
he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Hit sharply toward the right side,
当たりはいい
and
けど
he'll
も
get there in plenty of time to put this one away,
強
and
烈
that
な打
ends
球で
the
した
inning.
ね。
Pirates leave them loaded. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
さすがにちょっとまだウォーミングアップが足りてないんですけど。まあ行きましょうか。
Guido Knudsen is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
18金ソフト。逆輸入同人誌。ああ、なるほどね。
John Jay will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo home run here for John Jay, and it's now 6-3.
This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Myers.
よう打たれますな。
Here's Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Mm, 1、2、3、4。4つ。間違ってもうた。危ない。
To short, hit hard.
Yeah.
Mercer is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning.
よっしゃ、OK です。
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Yonhervis Solarte steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High and deep to right center field. McCutchen going back, still going back. A loop at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
やられまくりですね。
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they open it up to 8-3.
Boy, this would have been one heck of a play out there in center field.
それはないですよ。
He's got it in his sights
や
all
っ
the
たら
way.
打たれるんですけ
And
ど、
he's
なん
not
か
gonna miss this by much. He nearly
今の
brought
も
it
なん
back
か
into
取
the
ったん
yard.
か取ってないんかわからんような感じでしたね。
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
うなかなか厳しいですな。こんなに打つんですね、パドレスって。なんかめちゃくちゃ打つんですけど。こんなに打ちますかっていうぐらい。うわー、エネルギーはあるんですけど、自信が完全になくなってますよ、ピッチャー。これはやばいですな。次のピッチャーもやっとかんと。この回は投げてほしいんですけどね。
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Nope. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there and you make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Here's the shortstop, Alexei Ramirez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And it's grounded foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Cervelli is under it, and that's the third out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 8 and the Pirates 3. Starling Marte will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Andrew McCutchen steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you gotta make him put it in play.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Here it comes on 3-0. Down the third baseline. He's up with it to throw. He's out. Oh, what a play.
Wow, and this very easily could have been extra bases down the line. But you see the quick reactions as he dives to his right to get it. And then he shows off that good arm by getting up to throw out his man.
めっちゃうまいですね。こらサード。あれは抜けて欲しかったんですけど。
Standing in now, Jung-Ho Gong, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
当たりはいいんですけどね。
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And if he can get through this inning, I have a
96
feeling they'd be happy to take the 6 strong and leave it at that.
Drilled on the ground to short, fielded by Ramirez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Derek Norris gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Derek Norris.
なかなか点が、あれで1点でも取ってたらね、また違うんですけど。
And that misses for ball one.
Well, that two-seam
Yeah,
fastball ran a little
Dorikas
too
no
much
yatsu
off
ne.
the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even
まあ
an
で
off-speed.
も、桜4ぐらいしか
Swung on and missed.
やりたいのが
1-1.
ないって
And
い
even
う
though
ね。
that is a strike,
まあドリキャスやるのは大変なんかも
impossible to
しれ
get a
ない
level
ですね。
swing off. You're better off taking it and
いろい
waiting
ろ
for
ある
something
な
you
ら
can
あれなんで
handle
すけ
a
ど
little bit.
ね、桜
And
4
don't
だ
look
けっ
out as
て
he
いう
has
の
to
はち
hop
ょ
out
っ
of the
と、
way of the fastball there.
もう疲れてる表示されてますね。
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hmm. ちょっと待ってくださいね。間違った。違う。あらあった。よいしょ、ドリキャスにプロ野球チーム。あれもドリキャスで出てたんでしたっけ。
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
ちょっともう変えましょうか。もう、やばそうですね、このピッチャー。この人で。
Juan Nicasio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Juan Nicasio.
Derek Norris will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number
なん
6.
とか復帰しました。
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is.
5点差はなかなかね、
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
打線はいいとはいえ、もう一つ
And I think
こ
right
う
there,
ね、
that's what you might call a
正面
statement
ついたり、
fastball out of the bullpen.
好プレーに
Right
阻ま
down
れ
the
たり
middle,
とか。
and he's basically saying, hit it if you can.
Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
なかなかうまいこといきませんな。わあ、ありましたか。これでもあれなんか。
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
丹長伊藤さん。
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Brett Wallace will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brett Wallace.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
You might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Carlos Villanueva is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Carlos Villanueva.
いきなりピッチャーからですか。もう変えましょうか。1割。セカンドだけやったら行きましょう。
Pedro Florimon is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Pedro Florimon.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
ウィーですか。
Nobody out, runner on first.
いろんなんがあるんですね。
Popped high in the air. Myers is there for it. 1 away.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. This is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park, and it winds up a routine pop-up.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. On to second, and he throws it away. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. We'll see how they want to score this play. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Francisco Cervelli stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Wow,
he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And the
ゴロリが多
score is the
なっ
runner
てき
from
ました
third.
ね。
It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but the ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Here's John Jaso now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
おーっと。甘い。うわー、これは打ち上げた。
Kemp has it in his tracks.
一向風。
That retires the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 8-4.
いやー、新たにあれですよ。ベストセレクションを作成しましたよ、ケンさん。ホーム画面からでもいけるんですけど、作成リストからでも、ベストセレクション再生リストができましたよ。どうしようかな。
John Jay will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way.
作成しましたよ。PC で、PC サイトでね、見てもらったら、多分ホーム画面の一番上の方に出てきてると思いますよ。スマホでも多分ね、ホームで上から出てると思いますわ。で、まあ普通の再生リストのとこからでも、いつも通りの再生リストプラス、メジャーセレクションみたいな。まあレンジャーズセレクションですか。
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. Nothing in one.
レンジャーズのね、シーズンのやつプラス、ワイルドカードとディビジョンシリーズと、それを固めたベストセレクションですね。
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
いやー、まあレンジャーズのね、やっぱ思い出が強いからね。
At the plate, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. Hit down the third base line.
Wow.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave one. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Grounded to third.
Wow,
there is Solarte. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Eighth inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Andrew McCutcheon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate.
まあだからあれですね。
How quickly he springs to his feet.
開幕戦から最終戦までのシーズンプラスワイルドカードとディビジョンシリーズ全試合ですね。一応シーズンのやつが50本区切りで分けてるんでほんまのレンジャーズリストみたいになってますけど。これはね、いい感じですね。
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
レンジャーズがね、気に入ってたんでね。
He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
これは入りましたな。
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball.
ここはでも1点でも取りたいですね。わあ、ボールだ。
It's 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
今日はちょっと打たれすぎですね。先発もそうなんですけど、2番手も打ち込まれましたからね。
Corey Spangenberg. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you don't normally have the luxury of doing a whole lot of guessing with a 2-strike count. So if you take one right down the middle on 2, probably means you were looking for something else.
Catcher Derek Norris is in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Fastball got him a
ノリ
swing
スの
through it.
構えが
It's
ロッテ
1-1.
の細川に
He'll
似て
lean
るな。
pretty heavily on that
いい
fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gas Lamp District as we're set to start the 9th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Vincent
ようやく
will
変え
come
て
on
き
now,
まし
hoping
た
to
ね。
wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
さあ、最後の攻撃ですな。 さあ、代打で。
Cole Figueroa is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
早速左中
He's
間。
around first on his way to second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
No one out with a runner at second. This is in the
お
air
っ
out
と、
to right
これ
field.
はもしかして、
And
わ
that's
ー、振ら
taken
れ
in
る。
straight away right.
あ
Will
れ
he
をま
try
た
for
取るっていうの
second?
がすごいですね。
And he'll make
抜
it
け
up
て
to
もいい
third
んですけ
safely
ど、
here with one away.
監督テスト何点やった？これ5点。審判極10点満点。監督さいなら。また来週。
Here's Gregory Polanco. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
まさにどんだけ。
The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, but he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
これ1点も入らんかったら逆にやばいですね。
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
お
And
ーっ
misses
と。
1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
A man at third with one away.
Ah, やばい。これはやばい。
Over toward foul territory.
おー。
And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Struck him
う
out.
わー、最
And
悪。
now they'll likely need a base hit to get
外に
that
逃げ
runner
る
home
シュー
from
トみたい
third.
になってましたね、今。
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track. Yep, you'll see it there. That thing's well above the letters. You're just playing right into the pitcher's hand when you chase a ball that high.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll watch
セ
the
バリ
slider
さ
that
んで
stays
すか、今日
inside
打
for
ってる
ball
んですか、
one.
セバリさん。4打数1安打。
Two outside with a runner at third.
う
Oh,
わ
pretty
ー、
healthy
たら。
hack that time. It's 1-1.
He missed a good pitch to hit there. We'll be lucky to get something like that again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes up to Junior. To the track, to the wall.
やりますやん、セバリさん。ここで持っていきましたね。
Two-run shot to straightaway center as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
いやー、打ちましたね、セバリさん。
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it.
伸びていき
That's
ま
one
し
of
た
those
ね。
where you know it's going to be a home run as
セル
soon
ベリ。
as you let go of it.
しかも一番深いセ
Fernando
ンターまで持
Rodney
っていっ
is
て、
on now to try to close things down
抑
here
え
in the
のピッ
ninth.
チャーまで引きずり出しましたね。2点差まで来ましたよ。
Here's John Jaso now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first
まあ
strike.
まあ、ゼロで終わりより
Bases
は
empty here with 2 men out.
感じはいいですよね、やっぱ。
Now a swing and
あ
a
ち
ground
ゃ
ball.
ー、セ
This
カン
should
ド
do
ゴ
it.
ロ、終
Stanton
了。
is there. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final
200
out. And
億
the
円。
Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
You gotta like the work
う
rate.
ーん、まあまあまあまあ、負けは負けですけど、
Tight victory for the guys. Hard to do it much better than that.
ゼロの負けじゃなかったからまだ全然いいですね。今までちょっと勝ちすぎとったからね。
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his
シ
contribution.
ドニ
He
ーじゃな
really
く
played
て
a
ロ
great
ド
ball
ニ
game.
ー。やられましたね、このバッターに。まあでもパドレスもよう打ちますよね。
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho,
まあ
and
同
the
じヒ
crew,
ッ
I'm
ト
Matt
を10 本
Vasgersian.
同士
You've been
で
watching
エ
MLB
ラ
The
ーも同
Show.
じとい
For
う。
more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.
そうな
The
ん
Padres
す
win
か。
it
空って。
8-6. Good night from San Diego.
The final line score of our ball
ソラー
game
テって
tonight
書いて
for
ま
the
すね。
victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available
元
outside
阪
the
神
park
ですか。
4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
モチベーションが下がった。ダメ押しのツーランが効きましたね。これがなかったら追いついてたんですけどね。肉デコさん、ケンデッド。アンチャーテッドですね。アンチャーやってはりますね。 アーチャーケンデッド。いや、アーチャーケンデッド。まあまあまあまあ。まあ、ずーっとこれ買ってたんで、まあまあ、1回ぐらい負けてもね、これで11勝3敗ですよ、まだ。4ゲーム差で首位走ってますけど、調子がいいんですよね、パイレーツ。さあ、コントローラーをばらして掃除する計画を立てて、持ってくるの忘れた。いい感じですな。さあ、じゃあ終わりますか。さあ、はい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。